Hey, what is up guys? GuitarRock here, welcome back to another Counter-Strike video. Alright, we have plenty of new exciting updates. First things first, we have plenty of new skins in the game right now. Alright, look at this. Shinja's new skin. And then we have KANG SOYOUNG's new skin, right? We have, dang, even Loli has a new skin. Arias. So Lumi's new skin, pretty good. Alright, and of course Kim Cho-woon. Hey, I really like Kim Cho-woon's new skin actually. Wow, this one looks really good. And this one can be purchased with quartz if you want to. And the rest sort of is a admin coin only package. Alright, today we're going to talk specifically about the two new units first. Alright, we're going to focus on the twin Loli in the next video. Okay, first things first, KANG SOYOUNG and Yumi. Let's talk about them. Hopefully I can give you guys some idea on whether or not they are strong. Alright, so Yumi is going to be the stronger out of the two, for sure. She has stayed meta in Korea for the longest time ever, and she still is meta despite KR server being ahead of us by almost 2 years, right? So that doesn't mean that KANG SOYOUNG is bad. My advice is do not pull for KANG SOYOUNG because she's farmable in the event stage right now. Alright, if you open up the story, play through this, you should be able to obtain her eventually, alright? Just like how John Mason and Orca works, right? I mean, if you are a whale, you want to get her early, that's fine. But for free-to-plays, I would say do not pull for her. Like, I'm warning you guys, don't pull for her. So let's talk about skills. First things first. Alright, so Yumi, we're gonna look at the stats. You can see, her HP is nothing amazing. Alright, nothing spectacular on the HP. In fact, I think Ryan has higher HP than her. She has decent attack, 3.8k. 688 defense, 292 crit, slightly below average in terms of crit and hit, but very high evasion. Now what makes her really unique is her evasion skills. Alright, skills is what matters the most for her. Basic attack is pretty standard. Alright, she swings a sword. Apparently she inflicts AoE damage, which is something that's really interesting. Alright, for a defender to have basic damage AoE attack, right, is something that's quite rare. Alright, passive skill, this is where things start to get interesting. Alright, confidently charges without thinking twice. Increases evasion by 50% for 20 seconds when deployed. Alright, so as you can see, evasion by 50% is a lot, alright, for her. And you can see when this further increases the skill level, damage taken minus 2%, minus 2%, minus 4%, and it goes all the way. When it's level 5, passive buff also decreases damage taken by 15%. Like, what the heck? That's a lot. That's a lot of damage reduction. Alright, high evasion and high damage taken from this skill. This is definitely the one that you want to focus on first. And then special skill. Look at this, 16 seconds. This is insane. This is insane. Spins and moves toward the target, inflicting AoE damage. Enemies lose 30% of hit and focus their attacks on her for 5 seconds. So she has taunt, and she also force, like, she makes the enemies lose their hit. That means her evasion will actually benefit, right? So it reduces cooldown of this skill even more by a total of 4 seconds, it looks like. And at level 5, debuff also decreases enemies' attack by 10%. Very strong. Alright, ultimate skill divides the sword into two and swings them with incredible speed, inflicting AoE damage on surrounding targets. Increases evasion by 50% for 15 seconds after this skill's effect. Now as you can see, the damage is gonna go even higher, like 15 plus 10 more here, which is 25, right? Buff also decreases damage taken. Like, it's insane. She has so much evasion, so much damage taken from all the skills. It's really something that's it's just something that's invaluable. Now let's talk about evasion for a bit. Evasion is not really avoiding damage in this game. Now I know in some games when you avoid or evade, that means you receive 0 damage. But in this game, evasion is something similar to damage reduction as well. It has a chance to reduce damage taken. So it's a bit different in this game. Although I don't really know the calculation yet, I'm still trying to figure it out. But if any of you know, let me know in the comment section below. But I'm pretty sure that, you know, 50% evasion, it could mean like something along the lines of you're getting 50% less damage. Again, I'm not 100% sure on this. So hopefully I'll try to figure this out and update you guys in perhaps a following video. Alright, so now let's talk about KANG SOYOUNG. Alright, so I don't think she's as bad as people say. It's just that between these two, I believe she's the underdog right here. Alright, and we will be able to see why shortly when we look at her stats. So first of all, HP is not as high as Yumi, understandable. Crit and hit is higher, evasion is low. So let's have a look. Keep in mind, that Kang Soyoung is a soldier. Alright, so she does not consume the same material as Lee Yumi because she is a counter. So she is going to use the soldier APT course. Keep that in mind. Now, basic attack, very simple, fires a pistol at the target. Now, passive skill, very interesting. Driving a police car, she can be deployed anywhere on the battlefield, knocks enemies backward with AoE damage when deployed, summons a shieldman at the same level on the spot where her car exploded. I thought this was pretty cool. Alright, her passive skill, basically she drives this car that can be deployed anywhere, and the shieldman will immediately be summoned on the spot. Attack plus 3%, attack plus 3%, attack plus 6%. And then at level 5, explosion damage is increased and also summons Stronghold instead of Shieldman. Now this is insane. Like, Stronghold is an SSR unit, but I think this only summons one Stronghold. So it's not like the default one where you summon two. So it's still pretty insane, alright? Something that if you intend to run soldier team, I think this can be a good skill to have, right? So she's basically equivalent to two characters or two units. She herself will be one unit, and her police car when explode will become this stronghold thing will be one more unit. Okay, so you can see she has all this passive skill. Wow, she doesn't have any special skill at all. So if you are equipping her, please do not give her any skill haste, alright, because she doesn't have any special skill. Let's look at the second passive skill. Alright, so this skill, she used her experience of fighting CO as a non-counter commander, decrease surrounding soldiers' damage taken by 15%, increase their attack by 15%. Huh, this is really interesting actually. If you intend to run soldier team, I can see this buff being very good. And you can see it further increase HP by another 20% up to level 4. Level 5, buff effect changes to soldiers' damage taken minus 20% and attack plus 20%. So another 5% of increase in this, which is pretty crazy. Wow, this is really good, man. Like, this makes me want to run like a soldier team. Alright, so passive skill. Use a strategy developed to counter special crimes, inflicts 5% more damage on counters. Wait a minute. Inflicts 5% more damage. This is only for herself. It doesn't buff. Okay, it's only for herself, yeah. So damage to counter plus 3%, plus another 3%, plus another 4%. So another 10% right here. So, 10% plus 5, which is 15%. And then going even further is 20% at level 5. Damage to sniper plus 30%. I think how you want to use her is like how you can use Elizabeth right now. So Elizabeth can be deployed anywhere, in a way, right? And you want to use her to kill enemy sniper. And she has this skill, right? Where she just goes in, knocks the enemy with her AoE, a police car or whatever, and deal a lot of damage to sniper. So I think you want to use her to counter enemy sniper. You know, you want to drop her at the sniper spot, deal with them as fast as you can since this damage plus 30%, right? And most snipers are counters anyway. Is there any snipers that's soldier? Maybe there are, but I'm not aware of them. So yeah, definitely she's very niche, but I can see her being really good. But the sad thing is, most likely, I'm going to skip her for the time being, right? Yeah, even somebody said right here, she is farmable in the side story tree, blah blah blah. Yep. So I would not advise anyone to pull for her unless you get like super lucky with Lee Yumi. If you get super lucky with her, cool. Then you can pull for Kang Soyoung. If not, I think for majority of the players, it's better off saving. Alright, so Lee Yumi, if you care about the meta or waifu depending, right? I would say meta overall, she is really good. Alright, she is really strong. So I would say she's the one to go for between these two. Alright guys, so that is going to be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. And as always, let me know what you guys think of either Lee Yumi or Kang Soyoung. Are you guys pulling for either one of them? Please pull for her if you only can choose one. Alright, as always, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, give this video a like. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a nice day. Goodbye.